Hi student, I'm going to teach you how to add data analysis tool and then how to get regression analysis. So let us start. So I'm going to share my screen. First, you have to open Excel. Now this tool, let me show you. This tool data analysis is added in my Excel, but maybe in your Excel, this tool is missing. So how to add this tool and what is the use? Let me discuss. So I'm going to clear this. Okay. So first to add, how to add this? So go to file. I repeat, press file. Then you have to press options. On the bottom, you will see the option button. Please press this. After pressing option, go to add-ins. I repeat, add-ins. I'm going to mark here for you. Add-ins. Okay. Now press add-in. After adding, you have to press go, Go. You can see here, manage Excel add-ins, go, press the button go. So here in your Excel, this will be not enabled. So what you have to do, you have to enable this. So what you have to do, just tick mark this and then press OK. Then press OK. And you will see that this tool, data analysis tool, is there, which is enabled now, and it is in the data format. So data analysis. I think it is clear how to get this pop-up button. Okay, now what is the use of data analysis? So let me do one thing. Let me write x-axis, that is your input data. I'm just taking some hypothetical data. And y is your output, that is your response. Again, I'm writing some hypothetical data. Now you press this data analysis. So now you can see in data analysis, we can do ANOVA, we can do F-test, we can find moving average, we can do ranking, sampling, regression, t-test, z-test, and so on. So I'm going to do regression. I'm going to teach you regression today. So press regression and press OK. After this, you can see that input Y range and X range is popped up. What you have to do, you have to press label. Label means X-axis and Y-axis, and confidence level. So we work under 95 confidence level. You can change this. You can work under 90 confidence level or 99. It is never 100 because this is probability. This is hypothesis. Then you can click these residuals. If you want graphs, you can tick mark, select all normal probability plot, residual plot, but right now I'm not doing it. Now you go to Y range, click here and select Y range. How to select? Just hold your mouse, keep on moving and just leave it now. So you can see that input Y range has been selected from column B1 to column B7. Now for X range, you click here on the X range, select from X, 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 and then stop. Now see what you are going to get. You have to press OK. So when you press OK, you can see that the Excel has made F table, that is ANOVA table for you. And also you can see the coefficients have been added and R value has been added. The important thing here to note is we can make an regression equation. So what will be the regression equation? I'm going to write. So as you know, the regression equation is y is equal mx plus b. In some country they call c. Same thing where m is known as slope and b is y-intercept. Now how we can make the equation from our equation? So I am going to write y, that is your output variable, is equal m. So m is coefficient of x. So coefficient of x is 0.409937. Let us write for two decimal place, but I am writing for you right now. Times x plus b, coefficient of intercept, that is 4.291925466. So try to write two decimal place. So we got this regression equation. From the regression equation, you can see that as the coefficient of x is positive, so as x increases, y will also increase. One more important thing, r value. Your r square value is 45.09316777%. It's not so good because I took hypothetical data. R square value should be near to 1 or 100%. Right now it is about 49.09%. Next thing you have to note down here, p value. The p value, if p value, as you know, if p value is less than alpha, so alpha means significance level. Significance level, as you know, alpha plus confidence level is always 1 or 100%. So here we took CL as 95 or 0.95. So alpha will be 0.05, means 5%. Okay. Now R square is this, alpha is this. Let us see our p value. P value is 0.144. So p value is 0.144. If p value is less than alpha, we say that H naught is rejected. H naught is rejected. H naught rejected means HA accepted. H naught is known as null hypothesis, and H1 is known as, or HA is known as alternate hypothesis. This is also known as research hypothesis. Alternate hypothesis. Okay. So p value if less than alpha, alpha is 0.05, we say that you have to reject null hypothesis. It means H1 accepted. So H1 accepted means researcher hypothesis is accepted. H1 is also known as research hypothesis. So this is the conclusion of regression analysis. Then here they have, you can see F test also. I hope you like my video, and if you have any question, please email me. Thank you so much.